Hello, hello. Good day, good evening, good time zone. See you. Hey, love. Welcome in. Alright. Okay, captions are working. That's what we like to see. Quality options are there. Perfect. We're good to go on that front. Shoddy? Wow. 5 months already. Yeah. It's kind of crazy. It does not feel like I've been streaming for 5 months. It's pretty wild. But I appreciate you resubscribing so much. Welcome back to Name Pending. December. Like very, very close to 5 months. Because I started like late November, so like we're just barely in there. But welcome in, it's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, Mango! Hello, hello. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. We're, this week's free game on the Epic Store is the first free. Well, actually, there were 3 free games on the Epic Store this week. But the other ones seem really, really long. So I'm going to play this one, because it doesn't seem really long. And it also seems probably the cutest of the 3. At least I think so. We'll have to see. It's a cute little loading screen with the paw prints there. Fox just chilling. Why did your name color reset?
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
We have controls scheme now.
Yeah,
probably paid attention to this.
I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Move, run.
Are you
interact,
thinking
jump.
about him?
Okay.
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay.
Pausing for just a sec. Yeah, you're displaying as your normal color for me. So you haven't your color hasn't changed in OBS, or well, I guess in whatever part of the Twitch API OBS pulls the name colors from. I still see you. That's how you're supposed to be. Also, how's the volume early on?
What else is on your mind?
Looks like it's being a little high.
I don't know, it seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes, I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
Double jumping is always fun. Wonderful addition to any game, even if it looks kind of silly. Game is a little loud. Okay, thank you. Do I not have... Doesn't look like the in-game options have audio adjustment. That's okay, I can do it. I can do it in OBS. That should be fine. Nicolas Cage, pillow cage. Nice. So I don't really know. So far we've gotten some narration about someone dreaming about this fox. We haven't gotten like any indication of an objective or anything yet. We can switch to walk mode, we can switch to run mode, we can double jump. This? Oh no. I am distraught already. Oh gosh. Oh no.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
That's terribly sad. So ridiculous, so sad, meant case. Like pillow cage better. Like a gift from Mango and... Wait, what are we talking about?
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
The first tree. I'm really, really sad already. That was a rough start. I don't want to leave our poor dead offspring behind.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
5. These points of light collectibles? Do I have to like them all? Game is still kind of loud in comparison, but maybe because just dialogue. Sorry you're not feeling great at all. Oh gosh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well, love. We can swing it down a little further. See if that makes it a little better. Wildly loud? That's not good. Like, wildly as in like not good to listen to at all? Oh gosh. How is it now? Is that something flapping above me? Was there a bird? Think it's better? Okay. Excellent. Better? Okay, thank you. Hey, what is that? What is this? Check this first, I guess, but... Why is there a piece of play equipment here? Intriguing.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Still don't really know what's going on, but I'm kind of digging this, like, these two people having a conversation in parallel while I run around as the fox. I wish I could pull the camera out a little bit, though. I feel like it's too close to the fox, and it feels like... I don't know. I just like having a larger field of view. What do we got here?
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
I'm getting so engrossed here I forgot to pour my tea. What kind of tea? It's a lemon green tea tonight. Sounds lovely, hopefully. I have not tried this one yet.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Hey Banjo, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you are doing well. Hey Zach, welcome in. Good to see you. Banjo, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime. Really appreciate that. You know you can use that anywhere on Twitch, I'm sure. Welcome to Name Pending. Thank you. Got an ad and it reminded you weren't already subbed. Those pesky ads, yeah, they'll do that. Fucking ads. Indeed. Oh, what's hidden up in here? Oh, school bus. Some more stars to collect. I have no idea how many stars I'm supposed to be finding.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
do I have to... Can I like jump to this one and then like double jump back so I don't fall all the way down? I can. Dope. Quite a lot of maneuverability in the air for a fox. Did I... Oh, I think I missed that somehow. Shoot. Does it keep going this way? Do I ever go back down? Where specifically am I heading now? I've lost sight of my next location. Unless it is way over there somewhere. Well, it's not that much effort to get back to where I was from just down here, so I'll go collect the stuff that I missed out on. Magic Fox? Yeah. Wait. Oh? 16? Okay, we'll take it. Oh, and then there's one off of here. That's gotta be something over there, right? Maybe. Been AFK dealing with things that the Amazing Picto made a video for? Oh, Amazing Pico made a video for. There's enough letters there that I just auto-corrected to the name I recognize. That's cool. But hello, how are you doing? So we snatched those up. Oh, you meant Picto? Oh. Can't spell? Oh, no worries. Everybody makes typos now and then. I feel kinda lost. Picto de Gala. Not sure. That's where I originally came from, right up that way, maybe. Oh, this is just more play equipment, okay. This? Oh, this is the overturned desk and books and stuff, okay. So I think we go back to where we were. Loosely speaking. Because we went up that way and then we like wound around. We should be able to get back. Oh, this is too steep. Okay. Can I go up this one? There we go. Okay, there's the truck again. Other animals? I first time seeing any other animals. Can I catch these rabbits? Probably not. Not if I crash into a tree, certainly. Oh, I lost it. Oh, it's over there. Whatever. I don't think I'm supposed to be chasing those anyway. Aha! Oh. We're fading out. Ooh. New area. So it's not snowy the whole time. This game's definitely pretty. Especially right there, I really like that color palette. All those different shades of like the light coming through the leaves and stuff there. Oh, there's something to dig at here.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage. My dad was furious, but he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
These butterflies are great too. It's actually pretty dope shadow work, to be honest. Is that a sparkle I can grab? It is. The heck is this? Oh, I can collect it? Wait. How do I... Messed up somehow. What does this do? Okay, I fell off. Like makes a wind current? I don't really know how that works. Damn it. The depth perception's a little tricky. Okay, there we go. Oh, police car. Probably gonna get something about breaking the law in the next dialogue. Oh, there's some over there? God damn it, I missed them. What? Zuido? Thank you so much for that raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, it just tried to give me... Wait, so butterflies plus double jump? Okay. We'll run over here and grab that. Before doing that, though, I just gotta pause here. Oh, thank you for getting that shout out, love. I appreciate that. Oh, just finished playing it? How'd you like it? I'm still quite early on, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far. I'm having a fair bit of fun. Touching, lots of feels, and very pretty. That's the impression I'm getting so far. That finding the one fox cub right off the bat certainly set the tone. Oh, I fucked that up. Well, there we go. Now I need a butterfly back to get up the sledge, though. You're also stuck at this section for quite a bit because of the jumping mechanics, your non-existent 3D depth perception. I don't think it's just you, because I'm also finding the depth perception to be a little bit tough in this.
What about the mysterious behavior of the barbecue?
Oh, thank you for that follow. Appreciate that. My goodness, it's not just you. I honestly don't know if I think I'm skipping something though. I spotted a couple of those sparkles and I took off to grab them, but I think I might have left a dialogue thing down here on... Yeah, I still haven't gotten that dialogue over in that corner yet. I'm probably supposed to grab that and then come up here, to be honest. I think. I don't know for sure, but if I had to guess. Oh, and there's some underneath the lip of that rock that I missed too. All about the raid type, yeah. Oops. What other kinds of games do I usually stream? A decent variety. I don't necessarily just stick to any one thing. It's gonna be kind of weird because tonight's Sunday, but I've been trying to do a thing where every Friday I play, I just check out one of the things that was free on the Epic Game Store that week. That's actually why I'm playing
and my
First Tree right
over,
now.
saying how bored they were and how
one
they'd
sec, I'll
come
listen to
all
this
the way
dialogue.
out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us in a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Yeah. I will say something I never did while I was a kid was go joyriding. My friends and I got up to a number of things, but we never had any interest in taking a car out before we were allowed to. But to go back to what I was saying, I skipped Friday this week because I wasn't feeling very well, but each week I try to play one of the things that were free on the Epic Game Store that week just to check them out, because there's usually stuff I find pretty interesting, but I just like add it to my backlog and then I never get around to it, so I wanted to sort of give myself an excuse to play all those games. But then in my regular sort of scheduled stuff, I do every Monday I do Darkest Dungeon, which I've really been enjoying. I name the characters after viewers and try not to get everybody killed as best I can. I really enjoy strategy games like that, as well as roguelikes. Done a fair bit of Hades on the channel. Hades is from Supergiant Games, is one that I fall back on whenever I'm not really sure what I feel like streaming. We also went through the other Supergiant titles as well. So we did Bastion and Transistor. If you have them, Hub and Figment were on the store were also pretty good. Oh, I'll have to look. Figment sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I picked up Hub or not. But Figment sounds familiar. Also, you love Hades? Oh, nice. Yeah, Hades is fantastic. Hades is definitely my favorite thing that I played in 2020, I would have to say. I feel like I'm supposed to jump down there, but I don't really want to without knowing if I have a way to get back up here. Oh, grab this at least before we go down. Oh, okay. I thought I was cheating the system and getting up this wall that I wasn't supposed to be able to, but it won't let me jump on a certain incline. Okay, that's fine. Let's jump down here and look for the next point. But what else do I do? Occasionally Genshin Impact. Usually only when there's been a patch and there's like a new character to roll for and try and do that. I don't often stream just like doing my dailies or anything. Here we go.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, make this right to himself, more than to me.
Gotta go, but try to catch the next stream. Enjoy the game. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming over with that raid and dropping that follow. Hope to see you again. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and get some great sleep. You call it a night. I just used those butterflies and I didn't mean to. Where did I even find them? Oh no, I grabbed them before I interacted with that, so they were back this way somewhere. Oh no, I lost our butterflies. Oh, there's some right up here. Okay. I don't even know if we need to collect all the sparkles in the area, but the completion is... Oh, fuck. I gotta remember that I shouldn't... Ooh, hello. It's a sneaky one. Gosh, if they're being that sneaky with them, I've probably missed a whole bunch already. Do I need this to get up here, maybe? I go from here and then I... Nope, that didn't do it. Can I get up there? There's a thing up there, I must be able to. I just like... Can I sneak my way up side here? Or not quite. Hey, Sammy, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, I definitely can't get up there without assistance. I hope everyone's doing well today. Or as well as can be, you know, all things considered. God damn it. I feel like I still haven't really figured out what these butterflies do. They sort of make the initial jump bigger, I guess. How are y'all doing? I'm doing pretty well. Actually, I'm doing quite well. My pepper seeds have started sprouting, which I'm very happy about. That's going to be sort of probably my big source of pride for the foreseeable future, is growing those plants. Oh, so close. Come on now. Damn. Hey, pepper seeds? Yeah. I've got 8 varieties that I'm trying to grow this year. See whether all of them do all right, but been working all day, but almost done. Oh, nice, Mickey. I hope the last little bit of the day goes smoothly and quickly for you. Done some Cozy Grove, nice. Some Tales of Vesperia, now doing some MSQ in 14. Productive gaming day, nice. Hopefully tomorrow will be a productive day in other fields. I feel that. I feel like a lot of days the main thing I feel productive in was gaming of some variety. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. How are you enjoying Vesperia so far, Mango? I love Vesperia a lot. I really don't... I don't want to spend too much time knocking my head against trying to figure things like this out, but I tried that side. This side just seems steeper. I don't think there's any way to get like above and drop down on it, is there? Logging into 14 now. Did one of your assignments due tonight? Oh, nice, Sammy. Good job. We get that done. Well, maybe I can scoot up here and then... Not gonna work. If I go up here... I'll go that way soon. If I go from here and I cut across... Now it's gonna make me slide down a fair bit. Just trying to get to... No, come on. Oh, I did it. I don't know if that's how I'm supposed to get in here or not, but I made it. Am I telling you this fox cannot parkour? I mean, it can double jump, so it can parkour better than most foxes, I would think. Most real foxes, but... She's certainly not, certainly not a parkour expert, I wouldn't say. Enjoying it. The fighting mechanic was kind of hard to figure out, yeah. But looking forward to playing more. The story's very interesting. Nice. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. Yeah, the combat, I would say, definitely... See, it's kind of tough because I played it back when it first came out originally, so when I first tried it again recently, it felt dated to me. I don't know if that would be the same impression someone playing it for the first time would necessarily have, that it's dated, but it definitely feels clunky, especially compared to newer Tales games, which I don't know if you have any experience with, but like... Jump, grab that, and then I don't think that's... I think that's not what I was supposed to do there. I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but... There's a butterfly there. What's the point of it? Go up there for again just in case, but I don't even really see where I'm supposed to take that butterfly to get to. Oh no. Oh no. It is your first, but you kind of get what I mean with that? Okay. This is very pretty. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. Nice simplistic art style, but the colors are excellent. In terms of story, we as this mother fox we're trying to find our cubs, it seems like. We found one, who unfortunately didn't make it, but we're still trying to find the other two. And then while we're running around as this fox, we're occasionally having narrated to us, this person's talking to their friend about just various butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Oh, having more butterflies does a bigger boost? Ah, that's probably how I was supposed to get over to that place. I understand. But yeah, the person's having a conversation with their friend about just their time growing up and their struggles, sort of understanding and being understood by their father. They're presumably, I think, on the way to visit. Okay, so I'm not supposed to actually use this for anything. I'm just supposed to jump and grab it. Bring it with me. Snatch this one. Aha. These butterflies are gorgeous also. Oh, I got to run up this and then drop down on the butterflies. Now we have 3.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was, and I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
Gonna head to bed now, hoping the stream goes good. Y'all are amazing, lovely beings. You're doing the best you can, and that is more than okay. No, you, Mango. You are an amazing, lovely being. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you stopping in and being here. And I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. Ah, shoot, but I fucked up. Kinda. I don't know, I was just able to grab that off the edge there. Nice, okay.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
bright when I pan the camera up like that. We'll try to avoid doing that. So that's where we came from. We have a number of geysers. I don't know if those... Traditional video game logic should indicate that these geysers will boost us up and send us somewhere. Maybe that will not be the case, but it's worth trying out. Oh, look at them, yeah. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It's just gonna warp us to the next location. That's fine too. Cool. It's a nice looking spot. Okay, we've got some sparkles off this way. Is that where we're supposed to head initially? This looks calming, yeah. Very much so. Very serene environment. No real indication of where I'm supposed to go. Other than those sparkles we just collected. Oh, what's this over here? Blueprints and plans, very cool. Okay, here's some platforming stuff. Oh, I meant to ask you, Sammy. Your D&D group that was switching DMs, have you had your first session for the new campaign yet? Or are they still working on their plans for it? How's that stuff going? This. Huh? 0 to 3. Oh, I see what's happening. Kind of. One out of 3, but then this one stops. Okay, so there's 2 more of these around, I guess? It's not that I have to do it 3 times on this one rock, it's that there's probably 3 different rocks. Okay. Having the first session tomorrow. Oh, nice! That's exciting. Joined another game as well, and our second session is Tuesday. Oh, dope! Oh, so you're gonna have back-to-back nights, Monday, Tuesday each week. That'll be a lot of fun. That's everything to do up here. Looking forward to it? Nice, yeah, I'll bet. That'll be great. What are you playing in each of them? Human fighter and a paladin tiefling. Oh, dope. Nice. If I recall correctly, previously you were playing a barbarian? So this paladin will be your first foray into, like, spellcasting. That'll be fun. Am I lost? I think I'm lost. Is this where I already went up? That rock again? Did we just circle back to... Or is this another rock and it looks the same way up? Oops. Yeah, this is the same place. Somehow I thought I was heading away from this and I got turned around and came back to it. Oh, keeping the same character from the original one, which was the human fighter. Oh, okay. Right, sorry. I missed... Where did I get Barbarian from? Okay, there's our next plot point, directly that way. So let's head that way and see what else we can find on the way. I like this location, but all the trees makes it kind of hard to see the beams of light that indicate where to go. But I do really like this environment. Thank you for asking. Oh, my pleasure. I like hearing about this kind of stuff. Super excited. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. You know, I love talking tabletop stuff. Not just D&D, but D&D is what I'm sort of more familiar with, so it's easier for me to have things to say about it. And it's where I tend to... sometimes I just feel like making characters even though I don't have any campaign to put them in, so I'll just craft characters in that system just because it's the one I kind of know the best. Okay, so I gotta like... Nice. I don't see anything over there. Our beam of light is back over this way. Oh, there's another one of those rocks, okay. heck is... something tells me I'm not supposed to go that way. Just a hunch. At least not right away. Okay, so... goes up, and when it goes down... No? Is it not letting me... There we go.
Even at my most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Sketching and design, your passion? Yeah. Yeah. This has been lovely so far. I don't think it's through here. You can try going through here, but I don't think I can get through here. No, there's invisible walls and stuff. Not supposed to go this way. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, there's some sparkles down there. Oh, there's a spot right here. Is this another rock, or is this... I mean, it's obviously it's a rock, but it looks like it's not one of the special ones. Oh, there's more sparkles down that way. Shoot, now I've gotten myself in a position where there's stuff in 2 directions.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Tom Clancy novels. Dad was into Siege. My parents read Tom Clancy novels back in the day. They were big in their time. Oh, this is the same. Okay, that's, yeah, this is where I started. Okay, so but we went that way, we went that way. There was more stuff over this way. Okay. Now I kind of have my bearings a little bit. Mom read Twilight. Dad liked Lord of the Rings. Sure. Nice. I don't think my parents got into the Twilight craze. I was at university at the time though, so I don't really know. They did like Lord of the Rings though. I can remember. I remember my mother actually reading Lord of the Rings to me when I was still too young to read. In the evenings. What's this? First aid kit. Boat. Oh, next one's up there. Okay, so we gotta work our way over, getting up there somehow. Nice, okay. Computer. That's how we get up there. Haven't found the third rock yet. I don't know if I missed it or if it's going to be up here somewhere. Have to keep an eye out.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Feels different because you're not the same anymore. No trespassers. Okay, but that didn't go anywhere. That was just like a standalone spot. Now where do I go? Finish with work, grading will be the death of you? Oh gosh. Good job getting it all done though, McD. I am proud of you for keeping to your responsibilities. How are the students this semester? Do they seem like a fairly capable class? Actually not something you're supposed to discuss. It's fun writing graders that will run students' code and check if it works. Oh, nice. They make sure make it a task to get it to work. Oh, yes. Yeah, that sounds a lot like when I was in school. Looking back, the amount of work some of the profs put in to try and set up automated stuff for us like that was pretty impressive. Everyone's pretty exhausted at this point. I think we just got to do our best to make it through the last 3 weeks. Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I suppose, because yeah, it's mid-April, so even with the delays and stuff, it's coming up on the end now. It's true. Oh, but no spring break. Oh yeah, so there wasn't that downtime. Yeah, that'll do it. There's a way to go back that way, but I keep seeing like single solitary sparkles off in this direction. Okay, this just loops back around over to here. Perfect. Just came from that way. We'll cut back up in this way again, I guess, and go where it looked like we were supposed to go. Wait, no. Is this where I just came? I'm lost again. Maybe not. No, okay, I know. Well, I'm back where I wanted to be. It's the dead end. Hey, Asher, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well today. Oh, I fell off. Pretty sure there was a way for me to go, like, over here, wasn't there? No. Yeah, this is where I was when I thought I saw... Not bad, tired from work, but not bad. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Oh yeah, there's the light beam, so I mean, I'm supposed to head in this direction somehow. Oh, here we go. I can cut in through here. There we go. No, don't fall in there. Okay. Ooh. Sparkles down below that I'm missing here. Oh, there's the last rock. Oh, look down here to check this. I don't know what that accomplishes, but it's 3 out of 3, so I feel good because the one number is now the same as the other number. And if that isn't a description of my relationship with video games, I don't know what is. I feel good now because the one number matches the other number. I don't know what it does, but I found all of them, so... Nope. No. It's not the way I was supposed to jump, apparently. There's supposed to be a light beam in here somewhere. How do I... Do we go up this way next? No, I can't make that jump, I don't think. It's too far. I can make that. I tried making that jump and it didn't work. Oh, it's our... Oh, we're seeing inside of our body. I didn't mean for that to happen. Where the hell do we go? No, okay, that's not meant to be made. This is gonna be scaled. Yeah, it's too steep. Well, maybe the only reason to come in here was for that rock, and now we're supposed to go back out. But I'm pretty sure when I was out here, yeah, there's that beam of light. Hello? I duck back in. Okay, I still see it. Looks like it's pointing down in here somewhere. Was there a spot I was supposed to dig beside this rock and I just missed because I was so excited about the rock that I missed the... Yeah, right there. Was it? Do I have to get up on top of that somehow? Okay, maybe. Getting some Minecraft vibes from this music? As soon as I stop to listen, the song just fades out. I think I can. I get that too. I see what you mean. It wants me to be. Barely see it. It's coming down like right over there somewhere. I need to get over there. How do I? It really seems like it wants me to somehow get. Huh. For a short time it was. Oh, I believe you. I will keep. We're gonna be in this area for a little while because I feel stuck. So I'll keep an ear out for when that section comes back on. Switching devices, you'll be back? Okay, sounds good. I wish that light beam indicator of what I'm looking for didn't disappear when I was super close to it. I've got to get up there though. We know that that's the case. Pretty sure I don't come from that way. Which means I got to get... okay, I think I'm done in here. I think I got to go out. What's this? Wow, it's really hard to tell where the edges of things are here. Okay, that's not clearly how we're supposed to go. Oh, it's just right over here, probably. No? Can I get on this and then take this path up? Nope. Okay. Seemed viable. Not out that way, we know for sure. Can't get up this wall. Oh, maybe it is up where I was before and I've got to like... Let's double back. This is a dead end, correct? Yeah, okay. Get on this rock. I'm pretty sure I was... Yeah, I gotta go out and get back up there, and then from there I think jump down, like cut across somehow. No, never mind, because I was up. Stretch break, thank you, Stream Elements. I probably should. Oh, that felt pretty good, actually. Yeah, but this is just a big dead end. Gonna make me go all the way around, aren't you? It's okay. Alright, so that's where I gotta get to. How do I... Oh. Am I supposed to be able to do this? I don't think so. I feel like I'm somewhere where I'm not supposed to be. Or maybe this is the intended solution. It doesn't seem like it. I think I'm scaling like a side of a cliff that I'm not supposed to be on. Maybe? Okay, well now we've hit an invisible wall. Oh, oh no! Did I fuck up and lose my progress? Please no, don't do this to me. No, no. Okay, we're back. We're still here. I feel like we're... See, but now we can't get any higher. Like, there's a definite invisible wall here. That way too. Generally, most games don't like want you to go right up to the invisible walls, which makes me think that this is not where we're supposed to be. But I haven't figured out any other way to even get anywhere as close to where... Whoops. That's not good. Of the color scheme of this area, it is quite nice. You wouldn't know right now because I'm just got my face buried into a cliff, but yes, it is gorgeous. This is progress of a variety, I guess. Hey, Griff, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. I can't make that jump. How the heck do I get where I'm trying to go? Well, screw it. I don't think that's the right methodology. Very poison Pokemon colors? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. An old cassette player. Fire up the boombox. In there was not the way to go, even though it looks like it should be. Gotta be, though. It's gotta be something in here that I'm just missing about how to get to it. See, now that doesn't look like it's coming straight down. Like, right in here. I interacted with that rock already. Right? Was I supposed to stay on it for some reason? 3 out of 3. Much confusion. This game has been lovely so far. I am getting a little bit frustrated just because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Music is so soothing. It is. The lovely music and art style, just the general chill vibes are what are keeping this still being an enjoyable experience for me, despite the fact that I don't know how to... Is it as simple as this the whole time? Well, that's coming... Based on where that beam of light's coming down, it's directly over top of that stone. But that can't... I already interacted with the stone. I finished the stone. This also doesn't really get me anywhere new. Sorry for lurking, not feeling well at all. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, love. Y'all, this is free. It's true. This, along with 2 other games, are free on the Epic Games Store this week. There's 3 free things. There's this lovely little cozy and surprisingly, like, has some surprising emotional depth so far to it. The First Tree. And there's also Ken Follett's Pillars, The Pillars, based on a novel. And then there's also the Deponia series, which is a series of like point and click kind of. Get me anywhere. Okay, the beam of light is quite clearly point and click. Yeah, I've actually heard very good things about the Deponia series. I've picked them up when I've had the opportunity on Steam and stuff before too, but now the whole collection is free on Epic. Now now we're up where I really don't think we're supposed to be. That's coming straight down there. Yeah, what the hell? I didn't like find a bug or something, did I? The beam of light seems to be quite clearly indicating that like we're supposed to be down in there, but there's nothing down in there to do. Oops. Oh, I walked off the wrong side. Shoot. Well, okay. Now we're back on the ground. There's our entranceway over here. So yeah, it's coming straight down into there. Can't see it when we get this close just because of camera problems, but looks like nothing up on this ledge. Just to double check. And down in here there's nothing. There's this thing that we already interacted with. 3 out of 3. Going to... Does this game save? Does it have an autosave? I don't even know if it saves. Surely it saves. It wouldn't make you play the whole thing in one go. Part of me kind of wants to exit and just see if that like resets something. Like maybe there's a like an in-game trigger that we just like got confused and didn't toggle for us or something. I'm risking it. Progress is saved at the beginning of level. Oh, I don't... Shoot, we're really far into this level. I don't really want to repeat the whole thing. Although maybe we'll have to. Can I quickly... I'm just going to quickly try to pull up a YouTube video and see if something different is supposed to happen than what happened when I interacted with that third thing. Just see if I can find this spot and see if that's what's going on. Okay, this is... Gotta jump forward to the level that I'm in. Okay, this is exactly where I am. Run in, they jump, they grab some things. Oh, they did this one as their first rock, though. Okay, that's fine. Or no, their second rock, I guess, actually. Okay, go. Can I fast forward to where they get their third rock? Dig into that thing, dig into that thing. Okay. Third rock. Oh. Okay. I was misled because I was still focused on the light beam. Let's go check and see if that is the case. I would have thought to go check this eventually, but it would have probably been a while. I was just relying on the light beams too much, but like because there's one there, I was like, well, really, we still have to do something there. But apparently, is this the way out? Yes. Is that the last of my team? Yeah, it is. It's okay. Gotta find the aether currents so I can fly. If only. That would be ideal. Did I close that tab? I was curious how far in I was. That's okay. I don't need to know. I just wasted a lot of time in this area, but that's okay. Wait, did I get turned around and start walking back in? I did. Not today, misleading light beam. I know you're not where I'm supposed to be. Now there's another light beam over this way. There's still that one there, though. We dug this well, didn't we? We did. This area is beautiful, though. Yep, there we go. So that big wall of thorns that was blocking that route earlier, once we interacted with all three rocks, that disappeared. So now we can go through this passage. And there was a light beam over here, and when I got close to it, I'm putting... Not that it really matters, it's not like I'm trying to like speedrun this anyway, but putting part of the blame for all that wasted time on the fact that the game didn't remove the light beam in that other area. There we go.
Perpetrators stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these
Excuse?
stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
Did we miss a dialogue? Or is that how the game's supposed to reveal that his dad is gone? Oh no, another one of our cubs. Ugh. Shoot. This game just furthers your desire to have a fox as a pet? Yeah, they are adorable, aren't they? Think you're gonna have to hard lurk? Okay, love. I love you too. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well. Please get some, or try to get some rest and take care of yourself. Well, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, I mean that's such a drastic tone shift, right? Previous era doing all this reminiscing about how he finally connected with his dad when he was younger, and then bam, dad's dead, fox cub's dead, everything's dead. Who are you? What's this? Back here, yo wolf. Did you... Oh, shit. Oh, never mind, I can still get them. Yeah, this is just sad as all hell. It is. Oh, god damn it. I missed that one. Do I miss that one? No, okay. It'll let me get back up to the ledge so I can get another shot at it. Missing anything off to the sides here, am I? Oh, am I really gonna run all the way back up here to get to that sparkle that was on the other hang there? I am. I'm too much of a completionist for my own good. I should have turned around and looked back sooner. Oh, the struggle. Are there others in here too? No, okay, so it wasn't like a whole, like, alternate route or anything. Now I'm tempted to just get... Can I just please get onto this ledge so I can just look back up the mountain? Okay, I don't see any others. I just want to get above this rock so I can... better look. Okay, and that's where we jumped off originally. I don't see anything else. If there is, it's well enough hidden that I don't mind missing it. I just didn't want to miss those obvious ones. That said, what's over here? From a game design element, well, this is not a major negative by any means. It does often bother me when games will like do that, where they'll hit you with like a particularly like intense or emotional moment, and then like hide a secret like right after. Because like what you're supposed to be feeling in that moment is like obviously grief over what you've heard from the narrators, and then from what you've seen for the wolf mother finding her cub, and then presumably that wolf was the perpetrator, and we're supposed to feel like chasing the wolf down this hill. But if you actually just like chase, then you're gonna miss stuff. So you actually you have to slow down and look around, and it takes you out of the moment, like narratively. If you're stopping to look for secrets in the middle of what's supposed to be like yeah, I gotta go, like. Same sort of thing if a game's doing like, oh, like the ship's about to explode, we gotta escape, but there's no actual timer, and which is fine, because you don't need to have a timer. Timers can stress people out, but like, which is like, yeah, it's gonna explode in a minute, but we'll take like half an hour to double check every corner to make sure we didn't miss any secrets. I think it's a mistake to get too caught up in the idea that your game's open world and not be willing to, for brief sections, to improve like the emotion and the narrative, to put players on rails for just a little bit. I think it's important as far as conveyance is concerned to be willing to say like, yes, there's nothing to explore or look through in this section. We just want to have the experience be a certain way. Also, I was expecting a loading screen and a warp to a new area, but this level's still going.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
Path that way. It's up here though. Nothing? I don't see any collectibles kicking around. I assume this path is where I'm supposed to go. This, I was just about to say, this feels like it'll be a fade out and a warp to a new level. Oh. Oh my god, this is gorgeous. Holy shit.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Okay, I think I have to head towards that, probably. I don't see anything else around as an indicator of where we're supposed to go. This is beautiful, though. that a Patronus?
You know what it's like not to have a mom
Not
at
to
home.
reference something from a
And you know
terrible
how
creator.
hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself. I think we both have always loved animals, and for me that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared? I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more, I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you. Life got worse and worse, and at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words. I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling of the wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
Oh no, nope. Oh my gosh. Where's all the spots that we stopped? I saw that my commentary, I feel
You
like it's
have
pretty.
strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years, and we'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
As I was saying, sorry that my commentary, I think, is been pretty lacking, but I'm quite enthralled. I'm just sort of becoming immersed in this experience. Three. Is there anything off to the sides here? No apologies necessary in your opinion? It's chill music going along with the world domination game you're playing? Oh, nice! I'm glad it's still helping to be part of an enjoyable experience for you. What game are you playing? What's this over here? Evil Genius 2? Oh, nice. I've heard quite good things about that franchise. I haven't gotten into it myself ever. I have heard that it's quite a lot of fun. Really like the first one until the second one finally came out. Oh, sure, nice. What's this? Oh, a US flag and a gun. That's alarming. Enjoying listening while putting together a shelving unit. Oh, nice. Broken china cabinet or something. Fire pit. Slide up here and check the other side of the shore, and then we'll take the path that we're supposed to. are some really nice sketches and pictures. There's one that I missed. Exactly 100 sparkles. What are the chances that that's how many there are and I found them all? Probably not very good. But one can hope until we see another one. My god, look at all the deer. So many. Don't mind me, friends. I mean you no harm. I don't know if a deer would ever even care about a fox, to be honest. Probably not. Probably too small to really pose much of an actual threat. It's gorgeous, though. So the big ones don't move at all, the little ones shy away. That makes sense. Oh, looks like more sparkles. 100 was not the end. fade out.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
Now, does it end when we get to the first tree? It's not a very long game, so we could be in the last level. Oh, here's a spot.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
Anything up here? Like it? It's open. Get a lay of the land here and see. Spot down there to our right. Stuff over that way, another spot over that way. Some lumber and ooh, there's a house up there on the hill.
My dad was super supportive with my college plans. To a point. Things were okay until this terrible accident happened. I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Gave your cat a piece of popcorn and she's just playing with it instead of eating it. Never gonna find it again. Oh, you'll find it. Months and months and months from now. Why is there popcorn here? I'm not supposed to go up there. This is just scenery up the hill. Okay. Good to know. Stole a green bean from you once and ran off with it before you could stop them. Still haven't found it. No, they didn't eat it. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. The old moldy green bean trick. It's always very amusing to me what sorts of things cats will try to play with. Like a green bean is not, doesn't like move funny really when they hit it. Like it doesn't keep rolling or like do anything interesting. It just kind of, it's just there. not supposed to go that way. That's okay.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. I didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer. I think I'm supposed to be going up here. I don't really know for sure. I feel like that's the tree that I'm supposed to be getting to, eventually, maybe. It's a different house. Is that where I'm supposed to be right now? Just to cut over and go that way. Okay, house buried. I guess this is where we were supposed to come. Where do we go from here?
I already tried going up here and it doesn't let me in. This is just supposed to be scenery. Maybe I was right in that I was, when I went up there, but I'm just supposed to go over to the left and head towards the big tree. Yeah, maybe instead of climbing all the way up there like I did, I'm just supposed to swing over this way to the left. No, I'm not. I'm quite specifically not allowed to go this way. Okay then. Where am I supposed to go? This is all still walled off. Okay, well, that's not the right way. Clearly. Okay, let's... We came along here. There was like a... There's a talking point over here somewhere. It seems very clearly to just lead up this way. I'm not sure... Went down in there. Invisible wall again. Yeah, okay, so we're not climbing anywhere. Which is okay. Just wish I knew where we were going. This is all invisible wall and stuff. Night Ravison chat, have a great rest of your evening. You too, Shoddy. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you being here. I hope you get some wonderful rest tonight. Okay. I feel we're in like the last level. I'm pretty sure we're very close, so it feels weird to take a break right now, but I do really need to use the washroom. So I think I'm gonna quickly do that. Just take a couple minute break, and then we'll come back and see if I can figure where I'm supposed to be going. This game is really good. I just wish that there was a little bit more direction at times. Because I'm spending a lot of time trying to scale random walls and hitting invisible, or like scale random cliffs and hitting invisible walls that I feel like I'm not even supposed to be trying to go that way. I think I'm just maybe missing the obvious path, but anyways, I will be back shortly. Oh, but I'll leave these lovely rain sounds for anyone who wants them. But yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Please take care of yourselves too. If there's anything you need to do, you know, get some water, get some snacks, whatever the case may be. I'll be back shortly. Sorry. I would have been back a couple minutes sooner. I got a little distracted looking at my my seedlings. There's a couple new sprouts that weren't there a couple hours ago, just starting to peek up. So I got really excited and just sort of stared at them for a little while. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? Upper path. We came along here. There's nowhere to go up there. Explored down in there and didn't find anything. Explored all through there. I wonder if it's maybe back at that big boulder we encountered before? Like a boulder, but like a... It was like a big cliff. I wonder if we... No, I'm pretty sure there was a wall there that didn't let us even think about jumping off that cliff. Came from that way. Originally, right? We came into the valley from that way. Did we come... Oh yeah, we did, I think. We confident. Now we're up here. Does this go somewhere? No, there's a invisible wall, so I can't go this way either. There's no, like, tunnel or anything, is there? Like a secret route down below? No. Neoamp? Hello! Thank you so much for coming over for that raid. Really appreciate that. Welcome in, everybody. Oh, we're playing some Hades. Nice. I love Hades. Hades is probably my favorite game that I played in 2020. It's fantastic. How are you finding it? Were you enjoying it? Did you have any crazy builds or anything? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Ravison. We're just playing some, it's called The First Tree. It's sort of a comfy, well, kind of comfy, but it's also quite emotional at times, little game. It's sort of telling two stories in parallel. One, one about a person reminiscing about their relationship with their father, and the other about this this fox trying to find her cubs. Love Hades made one successful attempt today. Nice! Congratulations. That's awesome. Speaking of Hades, finally got the credits to roll. So good. Oh, congratulations, McD. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. We are encountering some difficulties, and that is that I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. Saw this. There's nothing over that way. We've gone around all the way over there. That's where we came from. We already had to... Excuse me? There's no way this was here before. I didn't just, like, run past this, did I? No, because I've walked along here like 4 or 5 times now. There's no way I ran past that many times. Something I did must have opened that up. I'm just not sure what it was. Oh well. As long as it lets us progress, that's all I really care about. Wasn't sure about your build going into Styx on that run, but then you picked up Athena's legendary boon and suddenly there was no more Hades. Oh, nice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that happens to me pretty often too, where I'm like, this build's alright, but I'm not sure if I can win with it, and then you get like just one thing that really makes it pop off.
In the distance, the first tree
we go.
illuminated the
Oh,
wasteland.
god damn it.
She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
I was really hoping at least our last cub would not be dead. The other ones we could lie down beside. I don't know. It's not letting me do that this time. So we'll just slink along here, sadly. No more sadness. I know. That's so rough.
received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
Not sure if I'm just gonna be climbing up this room, but it seemed like the thing to do. Zero out of 134. I don't think that's right. Maybe it'll tell me after. First tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, oh, that's how many characters we... Oh, is how many characters you can make the message based on how many of the things you find? That's kind of interesting. Mine's not going to take nearly that many. I'm not going to do a whole tweet out of this.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
Loading. Is that not the end? Surely that's the end. That's a very, very perfect place to end the game. Six months later, okay, we get a little bit of an epilogue, I guess. Are we playing as Joseph now? Or possibly Rachel? Interesting. I can't interact with this. I can't jump. Oh, I can interact with that door. Okay. That door. This looks like a new child's room. Did Joseph and Rachel have a child? Or are they expecting a child? That'd be exciting. Antlers and stuff on the wall. There's one of the paintings from the dream. Lots of stuff from the dream actually, so this is the house. Moving truck. Okay, so they moved out here to live in his childhood home, I guess. Jump a little bit. Property fenced in. What is the... I mean, obviously it's going to show me something. I feel like we're going to encounter 3 foxes. With the implication being that somehow that mother fox got the first tree to save her children in exchange for her own existence. Because like she burst into like feathers and stuff at the end. Okay, we can't go this way. This is obviously our driveway. This is a very remote location. We're like on a mountain, like on top of a mountain. It's a nice spot though. Oh, it's locking me out. It's not gonna let me walk down that way. Almost sunrise. Oh, is this the path I can walk down? Okay. Camo tent. One he was talking about? Maybe. Okay, can't go this way. Can you down this way maybe? Oh, there's a fence. Shed. Can't go that way. Okay, obviously we're not supposed to be out on this point. Awesome, feeling good. This is the first time you felt like you could have people other than your family in your basement since you found water damage in Relief Hall. Oh, nice, McD. That's fantastic that you've gotten it back to a state where you'd be comfortable having people there again. I wish... It's so... I might need to use my OBS display to navigate around, because everything's a lot darker right now on my monitor that I'm looking at than it is on that screen. Now we've wandered around and gotten back to the house again. This is the overlook of the... What? This is kind of what I'm talking about. This game is fantastic, but I'm not a fan of these sections where it gives me zero indication of like what I'm even looking for. Alright, we can't get... There's gotta be a path I'm missing somewhere. Like, we come down here. There's the tent. I tried to walk out here though. It wouldn't let us. It's almost like they had all these assets they made and wanted to showcase the landscape one last time. Yeah, kinda. I'm sort of trying. Like, I hear that... Like, I feel like I should just be able to walk down through here. Because I do hear that, like, sound in the distance, which I'm... If my theory holds, is I'm thinking it's going to be those fox cubs that we're going to go encounter. They wouldn't be cubs anymore, I guess. It's been 6 months, but... I feel like that's something. But... Oh, now it's telling me to go to the... Okay, so there's something I need to do at the camping tent? Is there a memory or something I needed to access in there that I just sort of quickly bypassed? I'm glad it just mentioned that I needed to, like... There's no crouch in this game, though. How am I supposed to get inside? Oh, okay, interact.
What the hell?
Okay. Now can I go this way? I knew this looks like a path that I should be able to walk on. Okay, we found the fox. Just the one though, so it looks like it's the mother, or the spirit of the mother. Now the sun starts to come up and it gets lighter. Those are pretty flowers. Is gorgeous. She vanished. Where are you taking this, Mama?
What is this?
His dad carved him something in a tree. A message. There she is with her cubs. Yep, that got me there at the end. I'd been gonna say that the epilogue felt unnecessary and it would have been good to just end it with the mother fox at the first tree, but that last little message carved there was a nice final beat to hit on at the end. Hey Tiny, welcome in. It's good to see you. First tree, you love this so much? Yeah, it was fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. Your heart, the ending, yeah. Uh, would you like to anonymously submit your statement to the first tree in an online moderated database? It may appear randomly. So that message I got was one that someone put in. That's really wonderful. Ah, that's hit me all over again now. Yeah, mine was simple, but I think it would be somewhat impactful for someone else to find that at the end of their game. Think you need to go. Oh, this hit you really hard. No worries, love. Okay. I love you so much. How am I, if you may ask? I'm good. I'm good. That game was fantastic. It really got me at the end there. But I'm doing well. Thank you. How are you doing, if I may ask? You're okay? Glad to hear that you're doing alright. Stole the Statue of Liberty's flame, a flying pig, and right now you're going after the Sands of Time. This game is fun. Recommend if you like base building games. I do really enjoy base building games. I'll have to check it out. That sounds pretty wild, Banjo, being able to do all that different stuff. This was great. I kind of wish I could, I mean, I guess you could play through, and now that I know what to do, it'd be pretty quick. Well, fairly quick. I was gonna say, I'd kind of like to be, like, if I could see some of that online database of the various messages that people gave to the tree that can show up at the end of people's games. I think it'd be really, really nice to just read through a collection of those. That was wonderful. That might have been even with the parts that were frustrating me a little bit, the parts where I got a little confused and wasn't sure what to do. That might be my favorite of the games we've done so far with Free Talk, or not Free Talk, Free Game Friday. I mean, they've all been really good and really fun, so it's kind of silly to even bother ranking them. But I do really love just a short, sweet, to the point with emotional impact. This was excellent in what it, like, at accomplishing what it set out to do. I really enjoyed it. Time is it? I'm probably not going to jump into anything else. Well, we can hang out here for a few more minutes maybe, but we'll probably wind down the stream shortly. Thank you for hanging out and chilling during this, though. Which is really good. If I could... Just trying to see. I can quickly bring up what's going to be free next week, just to give a little bit of a preview or a coming soon. Thanks for sharing your experience with it. Oh, my pleasure, McD. This actually makes me really want to maybe stream sometime a game called Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, which is a similar in theme, at least, little game that is fantastic. Now I've already seen it, so it wouldn't be like a fresh playthrough, but I feel like sharing that maybe with people sometime because that game is wonderful. And also, I don't want to build it up too much. Well, I guess it's not really building up because it's a little thing that I don't know if other people would care about nearly as much as I do, but in terms of game design, there's a particular part in that game that I feel like is one of the, like, the it's they accomplish something that could only be possible in a video game. And they find a way to incorporate the control scheme into an emotional moment for impact, and it's really cool. And that in and of itself would be enough for me to tote the game's praises, but anyways, that's neither here nor there because that's not what we were playing tonight. What is it going to be next week? Alien Isolation. Horror games are not really my thing. What's this other one? Hand of Fate 2? That sounds like it could be my thing. Hand of Fate is fucking amazing. Oh, that's a good point. Do I need to have played the first Hand of Fate to understand Hand of Fate 2? Could I just jump into the sequel, or should I have played the original? I wonder. Hand of Fate is fucking amazing. I mean, I like the sound of that. Dungeon crawler roguelike action? I mean, that sounds so up my alley. Okay, there's some card-based stuff involved in it. Rolling, a map. I'm liking everything I see from these screenshots and stuff. It seems like it'd be dope. I think it's a new hero and story. Okay. Well then let's... between that and Alien Isolation, I think for me it's a pretty easy choice of which one I would like to try out more. Horror games are not really my jam. Although Alien Isolation actually doesn't look like strictly a horror game so much as it looks like almost like a shooter. Action. Yeah, it's listed as just action single player. It doesn't even have a horror tag, so it's more of just like a fight aliens game than like a run and hide and be scared kind of game. But Hand of Fate 2 looks like my jam. So we will play Hand of Fate 2 next week, I think. Or maybe we'll do both, who knows. When there's multiple games, we don't have to just do the one. If I need to find time to do another one, I'll find time to do the other one. But this was excellent. First Tree was fantastic. Let's see who's around and what they're up to, though. See if we can put a raid together here soon. And thank you again for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate you all being here for that. Thank you for streaming this and sharing with us. Oh, my pleasure, Tiny. My pleasure. When I decided I was going to start playing the free games each Friday, this sort of thing was the main reason. Right? These little games that you can kind of do in one sitting, but they're very powerful, very impactful, but also the kind of thing that, to be honest, I would probably add to my library when it was free and then maybe just never get around to. Just thinking, oh, I should be in the right mood to play that, or whatever the case may be. But I'm very thankful that I decided to try the free games each week, and that I did it in time for this to come up. Really have loved this series that has been free games each week. Yeah. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm having a great time with it too. And you're glad I got to experience this? Yeah, me too. Very much so. I appreciate that. Okay, Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch, did you load? You did. I don't think any of my usual Sunday night people are on. It's interesting. Time to boot up OBS. I mean, if you ever wanted to get affiliate on your second channel up, you can just fire it up and I can raid you after each of my streams. We'd have to do it enough times to hit the monthly quota, but Yeah, we'll let AutoHost figure something out, though. That'll be alright. I've got a pretty great list of people on AutoHost, so if any of them start streaming, it'll find them and take care of it. Yeah, this was really good. Oh, I didn't even need to go to the website. I could have just opened up the Epic client. It minimizes it to the tray when you're running a game, so I didn't think I could open it while the game was open, but I just need to click and bring it up again. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Was there anything else I wanted to say before I wrapped up stream? Probably not. Oh, I mean, well, tomorrow. It'll be live tomorrow, playing Darkest Dungeon as usual. Thank you for streaming. Oh, you're most welcome. Thank you for being here. See y'all tomorrow for Darkest Dungeon? Yes, absolutely. Darkest Dungeon Mondays is the only completely consistent thing I've maintained since I started streaming, and I'm not going to let that slide anytime soon. Thanks for streaming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Oh, thank you, Safe. I appreciate that. I hope you do as well. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening and gets some excellent rest whenever you all decide to call it a night, you know? When you head off to bed, I hope you get a wonderful sleep. Consistently inconsistent is a thing too, just saying. Absolutely, yes, that's true. There's nothing wrong with being inconsistent. DD Monday, woo? Yes, nice. I enjoy Darkest Dungeon Monday so much that even, like, hopefully we're able to beat it with this campaign, I might just keep it going and, like, just start a new campaign, maybe up the difficulty, or add a bunch of mods in and play around with stuff like that. Maybe add, like, a whole bunch of new character classes that we can experiment and learn together or something. We'll figure something out. We're a ways off from beating it yet anyway, I think. Have a good night, everyone. Our time's out. Yes, you too. Picture and Robinson, thank you both for being in my life. Bright lights and warm people, and I appreciate and value you both. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being in my life. You're all wonderful. Okay. As much as I'm enjoying just sitting here loving on each other, I should wrap this up. So, I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I love you all. Hope to see you again. Please, please, please take care of yourselves. And remember, at least some of the time, to try and extend the love you give to everyone else back to yourself. Because very few of us do that enough. So, take a moment to be as kind to yourself as you are to others. Okay. See you all later. I love you. Good night.